What a friggin' disaster. And my computer still shows that I'm like, I don't know if it shows, if you can hear me. Is it working? I think I'm live, but this thing says upcoming. So did I do something? Why does that say upcoming? Okay, you're here. Because my computer says upcoming. Okay, so that worked. Good Lord. Okay, so sorry. All right, well, it's obviously time for me to go to bed. We're only going to do this a few more minutes. But thank you for entertaining the fact. And boy, I would listen to poor Jen. This amount of times, God bless her, she would have to start her lives over. And she'd have like 50 people in there, you know. I'm sure it's so stressful. You know, I only had like 12 people in there. Hello, Autumn, how are you? And so when your whole live goes kaputs, it's not as much drama to try to get back on gear there. So, but welcome in. Oh, hi, Noreen. How are you? Good to see you. I'm doing good. Just on here trying to do a live sale on YouTube, which although I've had YouTube channel for years, I've never actually done a live sale. So we were running and we had like 2.5 hours of a live sale. And then my Wi-Fi just went kaputs and it just kicked us out. Oh, thank you. Yes. It's so, you know, having to shift different, you know, selling platforms, things have just adjusted and things like that. But people have found their way to me. Mel, you know, was in here earlier, and sometimes I come on here and I see other friends like, you know, that I've known, you know, like on District or whatever. So, anyways, I'm going to continue on with this. I was about to show you guys. Oh, I need to talk to you about what's going on, or you know where, on you know where. Oh yeah, you can. You can yes. It's okay if you say it here. There's no rule here that we're going to get in trouble to say the word district or say the word, you know, whatnot. But I definitely left for a reason. So, but yeah, you could in the if you go to any of my videos on my YouTube channel, I don't know if you follow my YouTube channel, but all of them, if you scroll down in the description, all of them have an email address for me for Cherish Trellix Boutique. It also is going to be tagged right here. I forgot to type this. I'll pin it to the top of this chat because that's how people have to register. And you could email me that way and we can connect that way. But let me type this. To register, email me at Cherished Relics Boutique at gmail.com and send me your actual name, your YouTube name, mailing address, and email you use for PayPal. Thanks all. Okay, and then if I pin this, watch me go, I'm a pro. Pin message, bam, now we're pinned. So we're not going to be on here a whole lot longer because I've already been on here a couple hours, but I was trying to show a few more necklaces. And, you know, if I if I end up deciding to make it more of a routine of coming on live on YouTube, which I very well might, because I definitely have some awesome people here to hang out with and help me out. I I may get more of a consistent time because we're definitely not going to get to all the jewelry that I have tonight. But anyways, here we have Sodalite. And hold on. I want to clean my phone screen because it just seems a teeny bit blurry. So give me 1 second. So sorry if I make you dizzy. Okay. It was bugging me. All right. Oh, well, tonight I had done another live, and I was on for a couple hours. So maybe you just didn't see it when I first started that, but I sent a message earlier. There was a link earlier for the show. Anyways, so this Sodalite hand knotted necklace has no clasp. You can see all the hand knottedness going on in there. And this probably needs to get wiped down a bit, but no clasp. And we're probably looking at approximately 60 inches. Okay. So that means you can do a lot with it, with a 60-inch necklace of a natural stone. So in all its loveliness, there you have it. 60 inches of Sodalite loveliness. So this is going to be a buy it now for that long necklace of I think I'll do it for 16. There you go. That's a lot of natural stone, hand knotted, all the things. So we got that one going on. There you go. Okay. So thanks for looking there. All right. I'm going to do a bundle here. This is going to be this is all like affordable. If you're popping in, I have so much jewelry. This is sort of the kind of more affordable natural stone jewelry I have. I have tons more that is super high end, but wanted to keep it nice and simple for coming on here tonight. So you guys are a team. And please don't feel, I can also type it in, you guys are awesome. Anyways, so on this necklace, we have red jasper chips. We also have citrine. But the green on here, you'd look at it and you'd think that it's peridot, but it's not. It just shows up as glass. And the pink on here, you would think it would be rose quartz, but it's not. It just shows up as glass. So I'm just letting you know, it definitely has red jasper and it definitely has citrine. But it comes down here to this cute little owl. It has a clasp, twisting, a spring ring clasp. A lobster clasp. It's about 24 inches. And so there's one. I'm going to actually sell both of these at the same time. Here's another chip necklace. This one actually has a lot going on in it. These colorful beads are just some sort of glass. They do not register on my Presidium at all. So all of these are carnelian. You can see as well as a lot of like dyed howlite or hold on. Actually, I don't know because these I'm not saying that they're turquoise, but I don't think they're dyed howlite or marcasite because they don't register on my Presidium. But they could be another kind of natural stone that is able to be dyed. But I want you to look here. We have aventurine. We have some amber on here, which I was not aware of at first. And then I noticed that some of this is actually amber. That piece right there is amber. Hold on, let me show you some other parts in here. that were amber. This is amber right here. You see how it flashes under black light? That one's amber right there. So we definitely have some other things going on in here. And there you go. So this one is about 28 inches. You know, you don't have to double it. I'm just doubling it on here for the sake of, and I'm going to put those two together into one bundle. So this is going to be a buy it now for both of them. I'm going to do it for, I will do both of them. These are just chips. I'll do both of them for 10. There you go. So that's for both chip necklaces. So looking at that. And again, I'm only going to probably stay on for about 15 more minutes. And we can come on and I can do more on another night. So thank you for looking at that. Let me move these necklaces out of the way that I've already done. So what does this say? You can take it over if you want. I'll vibe. She'll vibe. I love it. Happy Ducky. Okay. Okay. Autumn, you just have to type in the price. What does this say? Autumn, you just type in the price in chat and register to participate. Oh, you're explaining to her how to participate, right? So you just have to register and then if you're interested, this is buy it now, so you don't have to do a formal auction. That is correct. Okay, a last necklace real quick I'm going to do is all, this is all hematite. So we've got these little reticulating, pieces going on here. But this is obviously very just simple in concept, a whole bunch of, oval shaped beads. There is there is a clasp, twisting barrel clasp right there. This looks brand new, like it's never been worn before. I don't know. Sitting right at about 18 inches. It's like in pristine, perfect condition. So we got that going on. And this buy it now price is, what does it say? Oh yeah, she just typed that in. I'm going to do that for a $6. I'm giving great prices on all these simple natural stone necklaces. There you go. And I promise you, all the natural stone stuff I always bring to a sale is not always going to be this good of prices. But these are, So I have a few sterling silver natural. Oh, I have one more bundle I'm going to offer. Sorry. These are both signed, okay? One is White House Black Market. Right there, marked. It looks brand new, to be honest. Gold tone coming down. And then all of this are quartz. Every ounce of these beads register as quartz, sort of like a smoky quartz. And this necklace has all these little fun dangling charms coming off of it. You can see them here. And then you've got that shape, and you've got a key, and you've got that shape. Got a fleur-de-lis. Sorry, it goes this way. Like that. You can see the rhinestones on it. And that, okay? So really, really long. Before the extender, we're talking about 34 inches. It's super long. Now, I'm personally just going to double this up so I can get it around the neck for the sake of talking to you guys. But anyways, so there's that, White House Black Market. But then I also have this incredible necklace that is also all quartz. And this is by Coldwater Creek, as you see it there. Silver tone. These are all quartz, okay? Some metal beads. That is a faux pearl, but that is a real pearl. So it's so strange how they had a mixture of faux and real, but this is real. If you'll feel the grittiness, those are all faux. All quartz, but then that's an acrylic bead randomly. I don't understand why they switch it up like that. We've got some agates on here. And so coming down to some more agates, real pearl, agate, beautiful boho, huge bead, faux pearl, real pearl. Isn't that weird how they switch it up? Real pearl, real pearl. I don't know. They got the whole gamut. But this is so long, I can't even express. It might be 60 inches long. I'm not sure. I will tell you. I think this is 60 inches long, no lie. But I'm going to put both of those together. You don't have to wear them together, but I'm going to sell them together if anyone is interested. So the buy it now for both of those signed natural stone necklaces, one black White House Black Market, one Coldwater Creek, all with natural quartz and pearl. For both of them together, I'll do $11, which might have been what I would have asked for one of them. Honestly, if you want, go on Coldwater Creek, White House Black Market. A lot of their necklaces sell for $40 and $50 each. So, just saying. So, thank you for looking at those. So, if you don't already follow me on my YouTube channel, which is what you're watching this on, I am Curry. Hello, most of you already know who I am. So go check me out. All right, how about we do a few more bracelets that are sterling silver? How about that? I've got some really lovely sterling silver ones here with sterling silver findings. Okay, really, really pretty. Okay, so we'll look at this one first. We've got a sterling clasp signed right there, as you see. This is, in fact, lapis lazuli. Under a loop, if you look close up, you will see little gold flecks that's in there. You should see that anytime you're looking at a lapis lazuli. But all these elements are sterling, okay? Very dainty bracelet. And it is sitting at about a 7.5, but a nice bracelet. So again, this is sterling silver. And I'm going to do a buy it now for this sterling silver bracelet, lapis lazuli. And again, what was that? 7.5? Yeah, 7.5. I'm going to do, we're going to do $9. It's a little bit pricier for such a small thing because it is actual sterling. So that's a cute little bracelet. And so again, in the lapis lazuli, you know, you're looking to be able to see the little gold pyrite is what it's called. So thanks for looking at that one. We'll look at that one last. Okay, so then I have this one, which is also sterling silver. We've got sterling silver mark on our clasp there. This is strung on a wire. And, you know, my guess is this is turquoise, because I don't know. I don't know that it's turquoise, but I know that it's not dyed marcasite. I mean, dyed howlite or dyed magnesite, because it doesn't register on my Presidium. So it's possible it could be turquoise. Someone who's really good at being able to recognize that stuff could probably tell you. But someone thought it was an important enough stone to put it on a sterling clasp. So that is what it is. So that one is closer to about 6.75 inches for that bracelet. And I'm not confirming it's turquoise, but I know it's a natural stone. I know it's not dyed halide or magnesite. Anyways, buy it now of this one's going to be an $8 start. Sterling silver bracelet. There you go. Okay. Another dainty, I really believe this one's turquoise. This one has a spring ring clasp signed, you know, marked, I don't know if it's marked 925 or sterling. It is marked 925. The little embossed beads are in fact sterling. I tested them with my gem tester, but you know, I'm not a professional, but I don't know. I feel like this one's sterling, but I'm just not sure. Someone obviously thought this stone was important enough, again, to put all the sterling in it. And on my Presidium, it does not register at all. So just saying on that. I think this one's a good one. I'm actually going to do a buy it now of that one of 10. It measures, it's about 6 3/4 on the cone for that one. Hello, Sweet Skulls and Ducky. Hello, hello. Anyways, a beautiful sterling silver bracelet. So a $10 start on that. Thank you for typing that stuff in. You guys rock. Okay, now this is going to be more valuable, obviously, much larger. Look at the size of the beads comparison. This is why a lot of the necklaces that Jen has in her sales are so pricey, because you get to these really large gemstones and they just hold a lot of value. So again, a sterling silver clasp. You can see it right here. We've got some embossed bead elements. These are all sterling. And beautiful stones on this one. You know, I think some type of jasper of some color. I love the colorings in it. Isn't it just so lovely? So pretty. Let me flip it over so we can look at the back of the loveliness. It's so nice. Anyways, this one is sitting at around a 6.75. And on the cone, and it's gorgeous. Definitely holding more value in this one. And that is, yeah, so I would be willing to sell this one for, I'm going to do a $19 start on that one. Sterling silver elements, very large beads, very pretty. I definitely love that one. Love, love, love. So that's what those could look like. So, because I don't want to go too late past 11 o'clock, maybe just for tonight, I could finish, what do I want to finish with? How about some more cute sterling silver earrings? So I'll grab a few more of those, and then I think everybody needs to go to bed. But I'll definitely come back on here and try this again. I love the support. You guys are amazing. I really appreciate it. And so far, also, thank you. I know Leonora had purchased, as well as Barbara. Let's see who else was in here. Leonora and Barbara. Yep. So thank you for those purchases. Okay. So let me pull a few sterling silver earrings, and we'll just kind of finish up with that. I got to turn this fan off. I'm freezing. Hopefully that wasn't keeping you from hearing me. I do have a loud voice. I can't believe we had all that drama with the friggin' live. So annoying. Okay, let's see what I got for you. Up here. Okay. I've got another pair of reticulating silver tone earrings. I mean, silver, those are sterling silver. We're going to do those. These are really pretty. Some Kubrick zirconia, little dangle sterling silver hearts. I also, these remind me of egg yolks. Little dyed mother of pearl ones. Those are going to be a good deal, because I might just pull all these last ones down that I haven't run yet. Because it won't take me long to go through these, and then I just know I did them. Sorry, those are like lever back. So I have them really like attached in there. So it's taken me a second to get them off. This is the last pair. Okay. Thanks for your patience. All right, let's do these last few and call it a night. But I really appreciate hanging out and talking in the chat and all the things. Oh, that would be awesome. Definitely send your info. I do have PayPal, so that's what I invoice through. So I would need your, obviously, your real name as well as your, obviously, username here, which I see on YouTube, and then your mailing address and whatever email you use for PayPal. So, anyways, so let's take a look at these last few earrings. These are very large. Just the stone itself is, like an inch, just the stone, pretty thick. And these are on sterling silver hooks. They have been acid tested. Oh, Ducky knows you. That's awesome. Good to know. Perfect. It's good. It's a good community. People knowing people and helping people, teaching people, That's how I learned all of what I know is just from the community. It's been great. Anyways, oh, yes, Jen, one of my closest friends for sure. And she was on here earlier, but she's sick, so we sent her off. She's come back from her trip. So this is going to be a buy it now on these beautiful sterling silver natural stone. They're not turquoise. They are a dyed halide or marcasite, but they're very heavy. They're significant. And these sterling silver earrings, I'm going to do, I'll do $7 on those. So buy it now for those cute earrings. And so we'll keep a look in the chat, but I'm going to keep talking so I can get through these others. But I will pay attention if somebody. So these are beautiful. And these are just glass, I believe. Just an art glass, but I brought them because they are in fact just sterling. So on lever back, and acid tested, all the things. Now, what I was mentioning earlier is it's not uncommon sometimes. You know how you can have clasps that are magnetic because they have findings in them that even if you have a sterling silver item, that the clasp might be magnetic. You can find that also with a lot of lever back too, that you can have an actual lever back that's sterling, but there's some findings in there that are magnetic. And so that doesn't necessarily mean that they're not. So yes, this is just a simple glass dangle earring. Super cute, sterling silver. And for these, I'm going to do a $6 start on those little cutie patooties. Little sterling silver hooks, glass, fun little swirlness going on there. Those are cute. Okay. Very, very pretty. All right. These I actually had bought myself. And I just had gotten some other earrings that I decided I didn't need them anymore. So, but they're awesome. They are, in fact, sterling silver, as you see, signed right there. Okay. And they are cubic zirconia, halo, and all the things. And so obviously this is called lever back. These are significant lever back, and a nice little dangle. I want you to look at the side. It's very beautiful filigree details there. These are really lovely sterling silver earrings. So on the ear, they would be looking like that. Pretty good, right? So buy it now on those. I'm going to actually do those. They're going to be a little more expensive. Those are going to be a $12 bid. Buy it now. So if anyone's interested in those beauties, I really just love the way they look on the side too. It's a really nice pair of earrings. I loved them while I had them. But then when you have a lot of jewelry, you end up having to, pick out your favorites. So, I mean, meaning I had other ones that were similar to it. So I couldn't keep 3 pair of earrings that were almost exactly the same, if you know what I mean. So these are mother of pearl. They need a little bit of a cleanup, but they remind me of egg yolks. What can I say? We've got some wire wrapping, twisting going on there. Just some very simple sterling silver hooks, and love those. But simple and a great price also. So those are going to be $6 sterling silver. Egg yolk earrings. Haha, just kidding. Those are glass at the bottom. Mother of pearl, dyed mother of pearl. Okay. These are very nice. These are reticulating, hammered. You can see the little hammer texture, reticulating, sterling silver earrings. Just FYI, they hang down to about 1 3/4 inches. A lot of, more sterling on this, obviously. Very artisan in style. Let's see if I can hold them in my hand so you can appreciate what they would look like in your ear. That'll give you an idea, right? Buy it now. And these are going to be, these are going to be 12. Lovely. I love these. Very nice sterling silver earrings. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for all your help tonight. And everyone who's here. We had more people in here earlier, so we could have had more people giving you claps and appreciation, because I sure do appreciate you. Anyone who's here, definitely send some love out to awesome moderators. So this next pair, also on lever back, looking like that. So obviously a lot of movement, reticulating, very thin slices of mother of pearl, natural pearls right there, all sterling silver elements about them. Very boho in style, sterling silver, and these hang down to about 3.5 inches. I'm going to have to zoom out to get the whole earring in as I show them to you. Lever back, closures, but looking like that. So those are nice earrings. I like those. This is going to be a buy it now of 10. And there you go. Very pretty. Lots of movement. La, 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 la. Okay. These are, I think the bottoms are onyx. Let me look at my Presidium again. No, I think it's like a tourmaline, or, it's just short of onyx. It definitely is a gemstone in that, black and gray one. I don't know which gemstone that is. But these are significant. They're pretty heavy. I think they might have their mark for sterling. Oh, okay. So this says 925 SX. I don't know what that stands for, China. But I have tested them. They are, in fact, sterling. These are bigger, heavier, like a more significant earring for sure. Oh, someone got something. Gotcha. Hold on. My bad. Sterling silver. Oh, you guys, thank goodness you're paying attention. The lever back earrings with mother of pearl. Okay, so these ones. Lovely. Lovely specimens. Leonore has great taste. Those are the ones, right? They're dainty, but they're also like, significant. You know what I mean? So thank you. Thank goodness someone's paying attention. Thanks for that, Leonore. I love that. Thank you, thank you. I'll get them put in a bag for you. And I'm just chatting away, just la-di-da-di-da. Oy, oy, oy. This is hard stuff. That's all I got to say. Thank you, guys. Um, so I'm gabbing away. Okay. Lovely, lovely, loveliness. Getting those in a bag. I do not like the way they're in there. I don't want to hurt them. Okay, cool beans. All right. So anyways, these are going to be a buy it now of, these are going to be a $9 start. They're very heavy, very large natural stone beads on there. Heavy, heavy. You can hear them. Okay. Now these earrings are, they remind me of also egg yolks, but they're very artisan because they're opposites. You see how it's, you know, like the darker yellow and a lighter yellow, and then it switches. This is, in fact, you know, enameled, but they are signed. They're tarnished, but the back of it says PJC 925. I'm not even sure who that is. I tried to look it up unsuccessfully, but I think they're an artisan style earring. Obviously, definitely sterling, and the backings of those are sterling. An interesting earring for sure. I just don't know what brand that is. They're about 1.5 inches long. Okay. So these interesting ones that I don't actually know where they're from, or yeah, I mean, we have the brand back there, but I'm going to do these because it's just got a lot more sterling going on the back, covering all that. But I'm going to do those as 9 as well. These are very artsy to me, but all that sterling going on the back as well. I have not cleaned up the tarnish. They are like that. Okay. Last pair. We call it a night. I think everyone needs to go to bed. Where are you guys? Where do you guys live? Where are you watching from? Happy Ducky and Leonore. I don't know what part of the country you guys live in. Maybe it's a little bit earlier for you guys, but I'm on the East Coast. Florida, beautiful Florida, in California. So it's not too late for you. That's awesome. Good to know that. Okay. So here's the last earring tonight. Beautiful. These are in great condition, like they've never been worn. We've got prong set, you know, they are prong set. They're not glued in. Cubic zirconia there. And then you can see their open backs to allow the light in, and you have the mark back there. For a second, I thought this said ale, and I was like, whoa, this is going to have to be way more expensive because ale stands for Pandora. But it doesn't say that. You know what it does say? It says ATI. I thought ATI was always on stuff from Mexico, but then it says China. So, you know, I have no idea. I did Google Lens these and find another listing very similar to them that had the stones listed as white sapphire. These are not white sapphire. I've used my Presidium on it. They're definitely a cubic zirconia. So I don't know what other version the earring they had was very similar. I'm losing my thing again just to double check. Yeah, they're just cubic zirconia. I know that. But a cool earring. So that's the last one of the night. And it's a buy it now for so I'll do these ones for 11. I think I saw a listing on there for something like $30, but you have to look them up. But yeah, so there you go on all that. Obviously, tons of more stuff that I could bring you guys, but I think everyone has been curried out. But I really appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out. To me, obviously, you know, starting to have an established time to come on and do sales, you know, it's, to me, although I love selling things, it's more about the connection and the bonds being made and being in each other's lives. Cool. Thank you for sending that. Now I'll just have it. And so it's just nice to connect and, talk and chat and hang out about something you love. So, I will get on here with some more consistency. But this is the first time I've actually done a formal sell. I have sold a ton from my videos. If any of you follow my actual channel, there's tons of hundreds of videos in there. And then, like I said, I've done live selling for a couple of years just on different platforms. So I don't know who's still here, but I'm saying good night to everyone. A huge thank you to both Leonore and Happy Ducky. Happy Ducky, tell me your first name, or maybe you'll have to just tell me in a message if you don't want to say it on here, but I appreciate you. I'm a full-time caregiver, so sadly I can't always help, but if I'm around, I will. That's so nice. That's very sweet of you. I really appreciate it. It's it's just nice to connect and hang out. So let me zoom this in, and I will flip this around. No one really wants to look at me, but I will say goodnight to everyone. So it's been fun. And thanks for hanging out. And I'll plan something in, maybe in the next week. Maybe a Tuesday night might be a night I like to do it. Jen always told me, I'm always listening to her, that Tuesday nights are good. God, I look terrible. I look tired. I am tired. And I will, probably do one more sale where I can finish showing this stuff. But then I have some stuff. I could have a whole night on just signed things. I could have a whole night on I like to mix it up and do different stuff. So lots of variety. And so we'll just end it with a few puns. Have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye. So here's our ending puns. What do you call a bald, what does it say? I'm reading it backwards. What do you call a bald monster? Why is it so, why can't it focus on that? Why not? I don't know why it can't focus. Oh, because I probably have to flip the camera around. What do you call a bald monster? A Loch Ness monster. Da-dun-da. That's hilarious. Okay, we'll do one more. Here's your last one of the night. Time flies like an arrow. Okay, what does it have to say? Fruit flies like banana. Wait. Time flies like an arrow. Fruit flies like a banana. Okay, that's confusing, the wording of that, but okay. Ending on the banana. Y'all have a good night. Thank goodness for you. I appreciate it. Later, guys. I'm out. We made it through. See ya. Bye-bye. Now I got to figure out how to turn it off. I don't actually know. Perhaps the X will do it. No one wants to look at me close up. I'm pressing the X.